Goat Days, back with another.
Let's go and live the good life, the good life tonight. We're gonna live the good life. Alright. Let's go and live the good life, the good life tonight. We're gonna live the good life. Alright. Let's go and live the good life.
What's going on, everybody? As you can see, check out the driveway. I blew it all off yesterday. I didn't get a camera out yesterday just because it was kind of our resting day. That's really all I did was take the blower and blow off the driveway real good. I mean, that's basically all the work that I did yesterday, which took a minute to do. Sounds much easier than it actually is. But I got it all blown off. Today, I'd like to try to figure out the power washer situation. I'd like to try to see if I can figure out why I'm not getting good enough water pressure. If I can power wash the driveway and everything else that needs to be power washed. And the only thing left on the yard, as you guys will see today, that video is uploading now, is the edging of the driveway. Just waiting on a weed eater to be able to get the edges of the driveway, and then of course weed eat all the little patches like in the corner and stuff that I couldn't get to, and then clear off all these patches, and yeah, we'll be good and get that poison ivy off the side of the garage. And right now all I'm doing is moving boxes from the house out into storage. Sammy's gone through just about everything. She's got several boxes for me to put up in the storage. Right now in this moment, I've got to figure out which one of these go to that. Wish me luck. That's another thing I really need to do badly, is like slim down keys to just the ones that we're using, right? Because there's no way that we use all those keys, and find a way to mark them so I know what key goes to what, and I don't have to fool with going through every single key trying to unlock a door. All right, guys, let's figure out what key this is. Surely it's one of these masters. Bingo. All right, got the door open. Let's go grab some boxes. Okay, now we're just gonna kind of wait and see what else she needs me to move outside for now. Just kind of let Sammy do her thing. As she sets things out that need to be put up, she'll just holler at me and we'll put it up. I'm kind of thinking I want to clear this porch off today, straighten it out, right? Kind of cluttered. I want it to look the best we can possibly make it look when you're seeing our house from the road, right? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Start pulling stuff off the porch, get it swept. God, I wish I could use my power washer. Really need to use my power washer. Oh yeah! While it's on the mind, I have something that I need to address. Okay, so I've been calling this the Appalachia Homestead. Now, I have been corrected by many from around this area that have kin down here that it is the Appalachian Homestead, which is absolutely cool. But I'd like anybody else, let me know what you guys think. Is it the Appalachian Homestead or the Appalachia Homestead? Either or I'm fine with, and I am completely okay with being corrected. As we know, I've literally, other than Oklahoma and Indiana, I have only been, in my entire 40 years of life, I have only spent, I think we're probably at about a week and a half in the great state of Kentucky. I don't know, in my mind I just kind of figured that both of them mean the same, right? I guess. I mean, I'm not sure. Give me y'all's opinions down here, which I know what it actually is, which it is the Appalachian Mountains. So, and like I said, I appreciate it, man. I don't take offense to it at all. I think Sammy was more, not offended, but I don't know, like she's like, I'm sorry, babe, I'm sorry. I was like, babe, there's nothing to be sorry about. It's perfectly okay. Like, I am a newcomer. There's things that I'm gonna have to be corrected on. It's perfectly okay. Like, it does not bother me in the slightest bit. And thank you for the correction. So I'll get that corrected because I have already had stickers made that say Appalachia Homestead. So we're gonna get new stickers made, Appalachian Homestead. I appreciate it, guys. It was Sam's cousin, Joey. I'm sure you're watching. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for helping me out. Now, the city slicker part, gone a little far there. I know that, you know, I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but actually I grew up in Kiefer, Oklahoma, which is a very backwood town. Population, well, back then it was a population of like 200 people. You know what I mean? My graduating class had 18 people in it. And I mean, I guess it would have been 22, put all the people that dropped out. I know I do dress a little more city slickish, but believe me when I say that I'm not no city slicker, by no means. I grew up in a very redneck backwoods town, but I get where you're getting at. If you was to meet my brother, you'd know exactly what I'm saying. Because me and my brother grew up in the same places, but he is absolute hillbilly. I just wanted to address that. So y'all let me know what your opinion is in the comments, and yeah, get it straightened out. I obviously know that I was wrong, and we will be changing it to Appalachian, but I just wanted to address that. Thank you, Joey. Let's get to clearing this porch off. What do you say? Guys, I just realized my camera shut off. It got too hot. I knew the battery wasn't out. I thought that was weird. She overheated. So let's get back at it.
Want no part of it.
Yeah,
buddy.
well,
I can't even shave him. His hair's too.
all right, just get him chopped down as much as possible. If we do got to get Benadryl and give him to it, what do you think, Buddy Bill? What do you think? Yay! Get rid of all that fur.
These trimmers suck. I need a different pair.
All right, y'all, so after further investigation, I felt like the line may be broken under the house somehow. Because whenever I turn the water on, I can hear it. When you shut it off, you can't hear nothing. That's what's puzzling me. But when I got the water on full blast and I put my thumb over it and block any water from coming in, I can still hear water flowing into there. So let's take a look and see. Oh yeah, there's a big old hole right there. So all I gotta do is chop that off. How can I do this? I knew it. Yep, that's exactly what it is, man. There's a big old gash in the side of this copper line. I wonder if I can somehow tape it up just for now. Okay, so we actually found the reason. The water line is split right behind the nozzle. So right now I don't have all that I need, like solder. I'd need soldering, a soldering gun, all that kind of stuff to do it properly, which I will eventually definitely do properly. But right now I'm just gonna see if there's any way I can possibly just tape it up to hold long enough to get some pressure into my power washer. So now the thing is finding tape. What can I do? Do we have any hose clamps? So my idea is I'm gonna cut a piece of old water hose, a section of it, and then try to find hose clamps, wrap it with that water hose, and just clamp the crap out of it over that hole. So surely he has some hose clamps up in here some way out. All right, I'm gonna get back with you guys. I'm gonna look and see if I can find some hose clamps and try to get this done. So it's gonna be a task in itself organizing this garage, but that day is coming where it'll be completely organized. I'll know right where to go for what I need and all that cool jazz. As for now, it's kind of mass chaos in trying to figure out what is what, where is what, and how to get to it. And on top of that, watching for snaggaroos. I know there's hose clamps around here somewhere. There is no way that there is not any hose clamps in this garage full of tools. I'm trying to think if I have any. I don't know, guys. I might just have to run to Walmart. May just have to make a run. Maybe I'm at Family Dollar. Maybe they got some hose clamps. I don't know, but it's worth a go. So I'm gonna grab the keys and I'm gonna run down here to Family Dollar and see if they got some hose clamps. Alright guys, cross your fingers. Hopefully Family Dollar has Tacker hose clamps. You'd think they would, right? Gotta listen for traffic. Because our house is literally like, okay, like a horseshoe on the highway here. We are on the tip of that horseshoe. So you can only see so far that way, and you can only see so far that way. Made it out safely, guys. Let's go to the fan. Alright guys, so unfortunately they did not have hose clamps. So as soon as I get an opportunity to go to Walmart and get some, I'll do that. But I just got some old-fashioned duct tape. See if we can at least get it to hold long enough to use the power washer today. If that won't hold good enough, then I also bought some of that seal spray stuff. At the very least, if it don't work today, I'll tape it up real good, spray it with that seal stuff and let it sit overnight, and it should be sealed up by tomorrow. But like I said, we're just trying to do a temporary fix for right now, just so we can use the power washer. A little ways down the road, we'll fix it properly, right? All right, guys, let's get back to the house. Guys, let's redneck this up a little bit. See if we can get it to hold just long enough where we can power wash. Go, go! Go, go! Got some pressure. Let's see if it's pressured enough. At the very least, it was worth the effort. Huh? At least we know that it's not just straight up no pressure. All right, guys, now we get to go to the store and get some gas. Yay! Are you excited as I am? Yeah! All right, guys, we're gonna run down to the gas station. Sam said if we go this way, about 10 minutes, we'll run into a gas station. So.
You remember how we made that left turn and then we got down into Pineville?
Yeah.
So whenever it comes to a Y or a T, right there to the right before you start to curve either way, right there to your right is a little Podunk gas station.
All right, let's go to this little Podunk gas station. We got the power washer working though. That's a plus. This time, y'all will just see me right here and with gasoline in about 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, we figured it out. We got gas now. An hour and a half later, now we're back home. I'm gonna start power washing the porch. Once I get this half of the porch power washed, then we'll empty that side of the porch off and I'll get the rest of it. Let's get it. finishing up getting trimmed up. Oh.
Okay, please stand him up. I'm tired of eating his hair for real. My bad.
Get up underneath this pit. This is good. Okay, so I'm gonna try to sweep this rug off the best I can. I can get the rug laid back up there and get the table back up there and move everything back up there so I can slide everything from this side to that side and get this half of the porch. Hopefully I'll finish the entire porch before the end of the day. I think we got time. Let's get it. What are you talking about?
Feel like you don't want to be here left alone. Load up the dogs, get you some clothes, and let's go.
No, I'm not taking all them dogs to your mom.
Mom said she didn't care. She doesn't care. She don't care.
Alright guys, so there's actually been another change in plans. I am going to go ahead and go with Sam. Reason being is because we may have found us a car. I'm gonna go back up to Indiana with her. All I gotta do is go change the starter in this car. Apparently that's the only thing wrong with it. So get up there tomorrow, I'll go change that starter. If it starts right up and that's what it is, then we're gonna be getting that car and I'm coming straight back here. If for whatever reason that isn't the case with the car and it doesn't get it running, then I'll just be back here as soon as Sam can bring me back up here. I really don't want to leave, but we really need a good running vehicle. So earlier, whenever I was going to get gas, I was going to take the Lexus down there to get gas. Well, it done the same thing where it would turn over, power would come on, but the car wouldn't start. So it took me 15-20 minutes of messing with it. Finally, I just kind of beat on the starter a little bit and it fired up. Thing is, we're just too far out for me to be stuck not knowing, right? And I don't want to, like, say tonight I'd planned on going down there to do the live, which is a 30-45 minute drive. I don't want to get down there and then for whatever reason the Lexus not start. So if it wasn't for that, which I'm kind of glad it did happen before Sam left, the fact that we figured out, hey, we need to do something about this situation. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, whenever we get there tomorrow, I can go change the starter, and that's exactly what will be going on with this car, and I can immediately come back here tomorrow. That's the plan, that's the hope for how it turns out, right? So right now we're just kind of getting everything settled in and set up for me to at least be gone for tonight. Like I said, yeah, hopefully that is what the deal is, and this car will apparently, like, this car is a really good running car. It's had a lot of money put into it, and it is a nice looking car. It's a good car. It's just the starter needs a new starter on it. So we'll find out tomorrow. I'm gonna go down there and that's what I'm gonna work on tomorrow. I'm gonna put a starter on this car. Hopefully it fires up, runs fine, and if that being the case, I'll be back out here by tomorrow evening and we can get back on cleaning up our property. We've made a lot of progress just in the few days that we've been here. Gosh, I really don't want to leave, but we need to play it safe and do it right and just make sure all of our T's are crossed and I's are dotted, right? And that being the case, we need to make sure that I definitely have a good running vehicle while I'm out here, because you just never know. That would just be no good to be out here and something go wrong, or you just never know. Whatever could happen and not have a vehicle and be stuck here. Like, we're just way too far out for that situation to take that chance. So yep. All right guys, we're gonna get everything set up and ready to go. Lovely. Gonna load up the dogs in this little Mustang and we're gonna head to Indiana and hopefully get this car going and be back out here tomorrow. Hope you guys had fun with me today. It was kind of a little scattered, man, because just like I said, we had to chase gasoline, fixing the water pipe. So many crazy things happened today just to do one simple project, but that's okay. It looks so much better. Gosh, it looks good. Get back out here tomorrow and we will finish the rest of the porch and then finish power washing the house and then get on the rest of the buildings. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Y'all know what to do. Till next time, stay blessed. Peace.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.